Hello everyone. Welcome back to the Ritual Flow. For today's reading, we are looking at the energy surrounding Venus moving into Scorpio. Venus is going to be in Scorpio from December 4th through December 29th. So most of the month. And there's a lot of overlap in this energy between this period when Mercury is going to be in Capricorn before it goes retrograde. So you maybe want to check out that video that came out the other day as well. This energy, excuse me, in particular, is going to call on you to take a deeper look, to reflect on the connections in your life, the people and things that you love and care about, opening you up to get very honest with yourself about where you stand. This is going to feel like a time of major introspection for you. Really connecting at the soul level with what it is that you desire out of your life, out of your connections, what it is you desire and love. And there's also this aspect of feeling more in tune with your intuition at this time. Feeling more connected with a sense of empathy, empathetic gifts that you may be realizing. Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into the reading and get some more insight on this energy and this period of time. Please keep in mind this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what does not. Not everything is going to resonate with everyone. If something is if something is not resonating with your energy, don't try to force it to fit. Just leave that for someone else. This is also a timeless reading. So whenever you're seeing it as the right time for you to be receiving the message, it's even if that is after this period of time that it is concerning, that's just, it'll give you an opportunity in hindsight to reflect on the energies. And yeah. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is you're feeling called to make a new start of some kind, like change something about the life you're living, particularly when it comes to like your day-to-day physical reality. This feels like there are some changes that you've been anticipating or desiring for a while now. It's like it's something you've been manifesting, whether intentionally or unintentionally. Maybe even sort of like this is kind of weird. Like, how do you do something intentionally without realizing it? But it's like, that's the energy that's coming through. It's like putting intention into the actions that you take, into the words that you speak, but like not necessarily realizing the effect that it's having on your life, that like the changes are actually occurring behind the scenes. Like the energy is aligning to create what has been on your mind, what has been on your heart. and making it real for you in some way during this time. There is some sort of truth here that you're connecting with that maybe sort of came out of nowhere, and like that you maybe weren't expecting to find. And it's offering a lot of clarity for you. And this clarity may involve removing yourself, like cutting some sort of situation out of your life. There is this underlying energy of a decision to make. So it's like that perhaps this wasn't the decision that you were expecting, anticipating to be making. Maybe you're going in a different direction than what you would have previously thought when this sort of clarity hits you. And I feel like in alignment with what I said at the beginning here, maybe it's you didn't realize what sort of decision you're going to be making because you didn't realize that with your thoughts and feelings and like underlying intentions that you were actually in the process of like shifting your reality, creating a new beginning of some sort for yourself. Yeah, it's like maybe you weren't communicating it like in an outward, like external manner, the things you've been like thinking and feeling up until this point. But like just your thoughts alone, even if you aren't expressing them the way you feel alone, is enough to impact the energy and begin to create that change for yourself. There is some struggle here with anxiety, some like doubt about the decision that you're making, about leaving the situation, whatever that may be. We may get some clarity on that here in a moment. Like doubting in some way that this is the right decision, or there's a lot of fear of making the wrong decision that is concerning you and creating an obstacle for you. But just know it's like this decision you're making, the path that you choose, the path that you go with, is the path that's going to lead to the like emotional satisfaction that you've been seeking, that you've been manifesting for yourself through what you're thinking and feeling. And it's like it may take a turn at the very last moment to like align, but there's nothing to be worried about here. You're moving in a direction that's like meant for your highest good, that like allows your wishes, your manifestation to come true. And the overall outcome here, it's going to feel like taking back control of your life in some respect. There is like something about this decision, this like whatever is being like cut off, that's like I've been saying left behind, but like the phrase that's coming through specifically is cut off. Like you're cutting something off. You're setting a clear boundary somewhere in your life. And setting that boundary and like cutting off one pathway in the decision is allowing you to regain this sense of control and to connect with the path that's leading to your wishes becoming a reality. And your advice here is to like surrender to this clarity, to surrender to the flow of things, like not overcoming this like overanalyzing and like worrying aspect, being a little more free-spirited and trusting with the energy, like trusting that the energy is carrying you to where you want to go. There, this shift in perspective that you have when this clarity comes in about the path that you're taking, it's like you're being asked to just like, it's almost like being taken along for the ride, like not to resist it, let it go, let it flow, let things happen. This is a manner of trusting your intuition, trusting in what you know at the deepest level. Because at the deepest level, you've been thinking and feeling things that aren't expressed in your external reality. And when you connect with the clarity that's related to that, it aligns you with that outcome. Okay, let's clarify and get some more detail about what this may be concerning. We'll start with the Page of Pentacles. You're wanting to feel respected. Yeah. You're wanting to feel valued. You're wanting to feel not taken for granted in someone's life, to be able to have a mutual exchange with the people that you connect with, for things to have like an air of fairness about them. You may have felt sort of abandoned, disregarded, as if like your feelings and contributions don't matter, or maybe not even that they don't matter, but that they're not honored by like receiving something in return. It's like there's this feeling of being left out in the cold. There's this feeling of being like shut off and disregarded, like not receiving anything for what it is that you give, what it is you provide. And it's like the thoughts and feelings you've been having concerning this is creating a turning point, because you have this desire to be like valued and seen and appreciated for your generosity. You're shifting things, shifting timelines in order to manifest a scenario in which you feel appreciated. There may be some karma that you are clearing from your life, whatever it is that you're cutting out, whatever it is that you're setting aside, leaving behind. You may be needing to like abandon a situation for yourself in order to clear that karma. I'm also getting a very specific message about like you going through an ego death experience with relation to this like shift, this transformation. Let's look at the King of Swords. Okay. Yeah. So, we've got 2 aces here. So it's like, maybe you were anticipating. Wow. Maybe you were anticipating being able to decide not to have this severance, not to like cut out whatever this like part of your life is that you're needing to distance yourself from to like have this new beginning. Maybe you thought you were going to be able to have a new beginning within that situation. But it is something that you're like divorcing yourself from. There's nothing but like new beginning energy here. And it's like, it's an energy of literally creating a new opportunity for yourself, like with your own powers, like heavily manifesting something new, something that you feel that like stirs up a sense of passion and desire for you, perhaps like in a way that you've never experienced before. This is something, it feels, this path, this decision, it feels like you're embarking on something that is very like genuine, down to earth. You're going to feel like once you come to this decision and like make this final decision, you're going to feel very grounded in that and recognize your ability to truly make this new opportunity your reality. And 2 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So this may be concerning a relationship situation of some kind. Let's look at the 9 of Swords. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're really nervous about the future. Like looking out on the horizon, not really knowing what the future holds. And like letting that unknown aspect fuel your anxiety. It's like there is some difficulty in like making this decision as well, and it's because of some of those unknown factors and your fear surrounding that. Your fear, yeah, this is like heavy on a relationship aspect. Your fear surrounding like offering your heart like in a new way, in a new situation. There's some sort of fear surrounding this like not being successful in some way. But the card in this position, this is like there's no higher indicator of success here, honestly. Like this is the Wish card. This is like literally wishes coming true, dreams becoming a reality for you. So it's like there's this energy that you have nothing to worry about. But I recognize that's not going to necessarily stop all the worry from bubbling up. But, you know, that's something that you have to allow yourself to be open and like trusting of what you feel deep down. When you get really honest with yourself about this situation that you're in and how you feel about it. And there's so much new energy here. It's like a need to recognize that you want something new. And it's like this wish coming true. It's like you're wanting to create a lot of like a feeling of stability, security within your life, and not just on a temporary basis, like something that lasts a very long time. You want to be happy. You want to be able to communicate what you feel and have it be respected. You want to be able to be generous and it not be taken for granted. You want to be able to see some sort of return, some sort of progress for your investments. Yeah. And this is exactly what you're creating. Like with the things you've been thinking and feeling, the decision you'll ultimately make is leading to this sort of scenario for you. Something that you'll feel very proud of, very pleased with. I keep hearing, you'll wish you had done this sooner. But, you know, even if you wish that, that's sort of like irrelevant. It doesn't really matter. Like everything happens in divine timing. Now is the perfect time to be creating this for yourself. It's like if you had tried to do it sooner, you may not have been ready. Now is the perfect time. You're not too late for like fulfilling this wish, this dream that you have for like a long-term, stable, enjoyable, happy, abundant partnership. Let's look at the Emperor. Okay. So, yeah, this like control you're taking back, this boundary that you're setting, it's like, it feels like drawing a line between you and someone else. I heard cut it in half. Like you may actually like literally be like divorcing someone and like splitting up assets and making sure that you are receiving and maintaining like what you feel comfortable with, like keeping a sense of abundance and security from within yourself. And it's like it's like all this opportunity here. It's like you didn't want to miss it. There may have been like an energy of refusing, or like putting this off, putting this decision off, heavy on putting this decision off for a while. Maybe there was some sort of delay, some sort of complication in like proceeding forward with this. But at the deepest emotional level, you feel connected to this path, connected to this outcome. And it's because it's like it's creating the dream, like the vision for life that you've always wanted. And like I said before, like it's not too late. You're not missing this opportunity. Like you're right on time. And you're making, like, drawing this boundary is the best thing that you can do for yourself as an individual. It's like the emotionally mature, emotionally stable decision to make. Let's look at the Hangman. Yeah. Yeah. So when you surrender to this path, this decision, setting this boundary, like doing what's necessary to create the life you want, what makes you happy. Wow. It's like you're going to feel emotionally fulfilled in a way that you never have. It's like it's bringing your life into a state, like not just of happiness, but like of harmony. It's like it's going to have this energy of feeling like everything is falling right into place. And that's because like this is the aligned decision for you. You may have actually been receiving like subtle messages from spirit, like signs, synchronicities, like confirming your thoughts, like confirming the truth, confirming the clarity, confirming the direction. There may have been a time previously when you were sort of like sitting in your fear, holding yourself back, delaying this decision in some way, that you were sort of like ignoring these signs. But when you do that, spirit just gets louder. And at some point, they become like too poignant to ignore. It's like the more and more they pile up and come at you saying like, yes, this is the path, this is where you grow, this is where you progress, the easier it becomes to like trust in them and surrender to them. And that's what's being asked of you in like making this decision, like trusting that if you go down this road, it's leading to what you want. Like it's you're going to be successful and there's nothing to worry about. And the Knight of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So there's some sort of like offer of like romance, connection, feelings happening here, whether that's like deciding to accept an incoming offer or deciding to make an offer yourself. That's what's going on here. Like relationship feelings have been underlying this this whole thing, and you are going to have the success that you want to see. What you've been manifesting is becoming your reality. And during this period of time, during the month of December, essentially, you're going to be seeing some sort of like significant marker of progress, significant movement in this direction. Okay, let's pull a couple of oracle cards to close out, see if there's anything else we would like to add. Path. Wander the path less traveled. What you find might surprise you. Yeah. So, I mean, what's going on here, this is an energy of choosing a path. Like, Two of Swords is choosing a path. There's a decision to be made. You may have been blocked from making it for some time, but it's like now is the time to choose. And like I said before, that energy of maybe like expecting you could make the path you've been traveling on work out in some way, but there's this clarity surrounding how that's not the path you're meant to be on. That there is a path less traveled, a path you've never gone down before, that is the right path for you, that's leading to all of these beautiful things that you've wanted in your life. And you will be pleasantly surprised when you take that step into the unknown that you've spent so much time fearing and doubting and having anxiety about. It's like there's this big like sigh of relief when everything falls into place and comes into alignment, just because like you had that moment of trust and you made the decision to take a risk. Humility. Flowers are unaware of each other's beauty. They bloom regardless. Yeah, I mean, you're meant to bloom in this situation. And doing that, I'm getting this message, it may require you to come forward, communicate something some sort of error that you made, some sort of wrongdoing on your part. It feels like some sort of error, like needing to admit you were wrong about something. It feels like someone is owed an apology. Yeah. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Knight. That's like speaking to me again about that ego death, about like going through a dark night of the soul, being very torn about making this decision, about like putting it off, trusting. And it's like you have to, it's like there's a part of you that you have to let die in order to like step back out into the light. And it's like this part of you that holds you back from connecting with your dreams, that holds you back from like making or receiving this offer, that holds you back from like coming forward and admitting you were wrong and offering that apology, like letting that fall away and doing what needs to be done to honor what's in your heart to align yourself with the path that is meant for you. Whew, okay. If this reading resonated with you, give it a like, comment down below, share it with someone, subscribe if you are not already subscribed. Thank you for letting me read for you. If you are interested in booking a personal reading, you can find details on how to do that in the description box below. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.